So your driving motivation in life.
Put on a good show for yourself. I mean, if we're going to look at like if the motive in a person's life is recognition or
Good show for yourself.
yeah, if that's the motive is like people recognizing you, really it's love. I mean, if you cut to the brass tacks here, I'd say you want people to love you.
That's it. That's all I
You
want.
like to be loved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you, probably, you know, a lot of comics, they developed this mutation to get that love because the environment they were in wasn't naturally flowing with love, and so they had to like be love miners, and to crack through the granite of the family system, they came up with a personality that was funny and
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. You just fucked me up. Am I even really me?
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Or am I just a response to a ton of traumas that I didn't enjoy, and now I'm just deflecting? Everything about me is simply reacting to these things that happened to me as a kid. Because as you said that, I'm going to tell you what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
From 8th grade until 28 years old, for that period of time, never once did I ever hear a group of girls that I was friends with say, "Do you know who we should set up Courtney with?" Bert. They always said a different name. Always, my whole life.
Yeah,
and I was always like, I'm right here. Is no one going to just like,
Yeah.
do you know what you want to? And as you were saying this, I was like, and how many times did I become the life of the party or be a little louder or smile a little, hey, I'm not affected by any of that, when it really totally affected me? What would authentic Bert be?
That's crazy to imagine. You were like one blowjob from Courtney away from not being this incredible comedian. She could have just one like late night blowjob and we wouldn't have a Bert Kreischer. You'd be, who knows?
I would have gotten what I needed.
You'd be on a boat somewhere. You'd be floating out at sea, a tattoo of Courtney on your arm.
Maybe a lawyer.
Well, you know, but really what you identified there is actually, it is okay, number one. It's you're connecting to something called dependent co-arising. And so the idea is that no one can exist independently of causes and conditions. So previous causes and conditions gave you a set of experiences that have led you up to this moment.
Yeah.
And so what that means is that you're inextricably woven in to all reality. You can't separate yourself. So in other words, realizing like, oh my God, am I just some kind of reaction? It's like, absolutely, you literally are a chemical reaction. The reason you're alive right now is because you're having a series of incredible chemical reactions that are so profound and complex. It's like getting your heart to beat and getting oxygen into your blood and digesting food. And then on top of that, the neurological processes that are happening, which we don't even fully understand. And then all of these things are a reaction, and they're and so of course your personality would also be a reaction, and the dream of some authentic self usually has wrapped up in it a kind of isolationist desire to be alone.
Holy shit, Duncan. Like what? So like, you know, the people that I wish I had another example, but you know, I'll try to do it politically correct so it doesn't come out. Like, you know, the people that were I'm going to say because it's easier. I knew that word kind of shuts down a room. Sorry. But you know, like.
Easier than what?
Shuts down the channel.
Okay, you know, like the
What's the hard word for.
I was going to say essay. That's what Tom says now. Tom says essay. Right?
Yeah, that's politically correct.
Tom says essay.
Is it politically correct, or is it because the algorithm, if you say.
It's because Tom.
It's
Tom was the
YouTube will
first person that
demonetize.
was cognizant of the algorithm for me. So he was like, I watched him change words and he's still expressionless, but our thumbnails are always me going. So like I was late to it, and
Thank you
I
for
still
that.
think I got to be honest with you. I think it ruined podcasting.
What?
Personally. Everything that we're doing in podcasting.
What
Like,
ruined podcasting?
Thumbnails
Thumbnails.
ruin podcasting.
Yeah, right. Because you get worried.
Fucking-
You're trying to do this strange dance for the fucking algorithm, man.
Here, let's do our thumbnail real quick. Duncan blows Bert's mind. Fucking so stupid. I remember the day he told me, and I said, please let's not be those people. And he was like, this great podcast, but it's gone. The podcast is gone now because they all got accused of bad stuff because they were all just thumbnail people. And then people...
Thumbnail people. That's a great term for it. Thumbnail people.
They're all thumbnail people.
Oh my God. You're right. It's like, yeah, you could either be a thumbnail person for the infinite algorithm, which is, has a lot of different names for it. The Sanatan Dharma, the eternal way, whatever you want to call it. Or you could be a thumbnail person for this new emergent pseudo reality where people are trying to conform to some kind of complex evolving set of desires that represent like some whatever people are clicking on, and somewhere in there you sort of no longer have anything interesting to say.
Dude, I watched a video the other day of Ronda Rousey, and the thumbnail was, he ate my pussy. And nowhere in the entire interview did she ever say anyone ate her pussy. It was clickbait. And I watched the whole fucking 25 minutes. I watched 25 minutes waiting to find out who ate her pussy.
Why do you want to know who ate Ronda Rousey's pussy?
So I was doing an interview with her, and I was
preparing for the
I was
interview.
preparing for the interview.
So I heard Barack Obama ate your pussy.
But it's. I remember when it happened to us, and we were standing out there, and Tom's like, we're doing thumbnails now. They're really popular. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
I was like, please don't let us do thumbnails. And he's like, trust me.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, then I think people tune in for the thumbnail moment as opposed to want to hear. Like, this is not a thumbnail conversation.
No.
I don't know how you thumbnail, but I think it's fucking rich and engrossed in like what is happening to people. It's my fucking 53rd birthday, and I'm wondering, am I really me, or am I the person? Look, did you find the video? He ate my pussy. Do you see it? That's the fucking video.
Exposed.
He ate my pussy.
Ronda-
No one ate her pussy.
Ronda Rousey reveals W's darkest.
He ate my pussy. No, never does she say in that fucking interview anyone ate her pussy.
Hear that Rumble recap? Get your shit together, man.
It's actually a brilliant interview. It actually is. It's actually a very. I'll tell you what. I gotta be honest. Rumble recap does talk about professional wrestling. No, hold on. I gotta defend Rumble recap. They cover professional wrestling in a really, really nuanced, kind of beautiful way. But you lied to me. Here's my point. We're having a conversation about, am I really me? Am I really me? Am I really me? Or am I a reaction to all the things that I remember? Oh my God, this is too deep for me. I'm not smart.
I don't
enough to have this
believe you.
conversation.
I think you're a very deep person.
Yeah, but I'm not like you. I wish I knew better
I think
words.
you are very deep, just like me.
Let's call my daughter and find out. Who's deeper, Duncan or Dad? She go, Duncan, Dad. Come on.
Yeah, but you're a dad. Your kid's not gonna. You don't think your dad's deep.
But it's like, okay, so this is what I was gonna say. My wife was sexually assaulted in college, and she said that moment will not define me. I'm not going to be the person that was sexually assaulted, and then that moment that this guy did, this horrible human being did, that is not who I am. I will get past that.
Right.
However, there are people we know that are huge activists, and they had one sexual assault, and then that became their personality, and then that one action kind of affected the way they saw the world. It's like a guy gets a DUI, and then all of a sudden he's a spokes guy, and he goes around and talks about DUIs in high schools, and you're like, that was one DUI. You should have gotten past that and done something else. I'm not saying that I've never been sexually assaulted, I don't think, but
I
I'm
think
not
you'd
saying
remember.
I don't know. You'd be shocked.
You'd remember.
No, not like I think if I was held down but some weird shit happened in our neighborhood, at times. So
I know what you mean.
Yeah. But Ice Cube up the asshole. Hey, I was fucking 11. I don't know what are you gonna do? It wasn't even in there.
I think
It's
it
water.
depends who put it in your asshole.
Neighbor. Anyway, so
You were, yeah.
next neighborhood over. Anyway, my point being is everyone can very quickly identify that one woman who was sexually assaulted and then becomes this activist, and that is their thing. And then that is that one action to find them. However, what we fail to see is that a bunch of actions have simply defined us, put us in our lane just a little gentler. We didn't see it happen.
Right.
And all of a sudden we think we are who we are.
Right.
I think I am this big drinking, shirt off, big smile, have a great time, seize the day,
Yeah.
carpe diem, tomorrow's never promised. Or would a handful of blowjobs not been that guy?
You never know. I mean, who knows? It's the great mystery. Well, no, that's the thing. You can't really answer that question yet. And, it gets even deeper if you believe in reincarnation, because the idea is it's a lot of the things that you're reacting to didn't even happen in this life, but it's karma emerging from previous incarnations into this life, mixing in with all the decisions that you're making now. So basically from that perspective, you're just, it's past lives all the way down. And so there's karma that hasn't even appeared in your life yet from previous incarnations. And so all of these things really point towards, it's not meant to sort of get you to a place of oh my God, I'm nothing, or I'm powerless, or anything like that. But it's really to sort of get you to take it easy on yourself instead of recognizing that you aren't in control as much as you think you are, that you aren't driving the bus, even though that might sound fun. It's very, very stressful when people want to be God and control everything around them and think that they're in control of things that they're not in control of at all, and then planning for the future or always thinking about the past, and then not doing a carpe diem. Because how can you do carpe diem if you're thinking about past carpe diems or future carpe diems?
Bert and Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.